Just me and note takers. Rah, rah, rah. If you're getting notes, not actually at the meeting, you get to see me put some notes in by me just saying it's just me and note takers. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, rah, rah. Hey, Carlos.
Hey, JJ, how are you?
Good, sir. I'm here for Pete.
Let me just drop in login again. Just one sec.
Okay.
All right.
Never know.
I'm back here. All right. Almost there.
Yep.
Let's give people a few minutes. Go for joining. We're just waiting a few minutes as usual.
Hey guys.
Hello, Anir, Naina, everyone joining now. Just again, as usual, giving a few minutes. Always coming from another meeting, as usual. Exciting times in the industry, all over. So it's always fun. Start sharing my screen. All right. let's get started. I'm sure there are a few people still coming in. It's all good. We get started and then people come in as we go. So yeah, welcome to the meeting. I'll pass over to maybe you, JJ, to kick us off, and then I'll go to open forum. Go ahead.
Yep, thanks. Thanks, Carlos. Hi, everyone. If you haven't met me before, my name is JJ Asgar. I'm the backup for Pete Cheslock, who unfortunately is dealing with some snow situations today. I'm one of your other community managers, and we're here to help. We are, just as a reminder, we do have a code of conduct. If you have not seen it yet, please take a moment to click on that link inside of the meeting notes. If you don't have access to the meeting notes, the best way to get to it is to join the organization inside of GitHub, which will give you access to the meeting notes and the previous videos we've done. Also, if you haven't done yet, please join the Slack. Again, there's the link right there. And if you have any questions for a community, there is the @community team Slack. We are a group that will ping one of us, and we will help you as best as we can. And this project's going on great. I'm here to help. If you need anything, Carlos, is back to you.
Very good. Thanks, JJ. So again, welcome everyone, especially those that are joining first time. I see some new names. So once again, welcome. We always do open forum and then SIG updates. We are super excited about the llm-d event coming up. So I just use open forum to do like to make a quick shout out, and we're still working on the agenda. There'll be a nice agenda in the works. So again, I hope I see many of you there. Then another one quickly from my side on open forum. This is release crunch week as we go through. It's always a fine balance between feature complete and keep cadence, right? So of course we're going through this now. We're on track to release the things that we anticipated. There's always like some loose end and some of the natural challenges of a project of this size. But I wanted to communicate to the community that you're on track to release later this week or by Monday. So there is some room to catch some of the loose ends. I don't see, yeah, so any other topic for open forum, feel free to chime in. Any questions, complaints, feedback, things that you see in the field. One thing that I would say, llm-d seems to be reaching many people. Our reach is continuing to grow. We're getting feedback from many parts of the community and elsewhere. So if there's anything that you heard or want to share here, also it's a good time. So feel free to chime in now if you have any topic. Okay. Maybe in that spirit, I'll just share. We had participation at Dynamo Day last week. I see David here, so thanks again to extending the invite. Many ways, I think we share a lot of things with the community. So we keep getting good feedback from our participation there. So I'm looking at this as more opportunity for us to engage and collaborate. In fact, there's some active threads now. Look at collaboration. So again, share with you guys, and again, it's a good validation point for how again we're growing and engaging potentially more contributors, and also collaboration, right? Components that we can use from related sister communities, if you will. In that spirit, if there is nothing else for open forum, we'll go through SIG updates as usual. So let's do that. I don't see Greg is here. I know that Greg, you might not have any specific update, but I'll pass over to you in case you want to comment on the release progress.
Yeah, nothing much. Release is in progress. Looks like we're slated for Friday/Monday. We're actually getting a bunch of stuff in that we hoped for, so it's looking good so far.
Sounds good. And thanks, Greg. There's always like, it's tons of work. And if you guys want to watch how the sausage is made, tune in the forum release channel. There's some discussions going on there. So just so you guys can watch some of the process. Is always like great to see things coming together, and you do this once again. Great. So let's go over PD disaggregation. Tyler or Rob, are you guys here? I see Tyler, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. So one, just to call out, VLM 0.15, it's not out yet, but it's cut. So we're on RC2, but yeah, expected to be released today. I called out some EPLB hangs. There should not be any issues using synchronous EPLB on an FP8 model. But there are issues for NVFP4 EPLB, which I believe has never worked. That we will be fixing quite soon. We also have some pretty significant performance improvements coming out, likely in 0.16 for asynchronous EPLB. We'll be talking about later. I am working through getting a GB200 issue in llm-d up here. So yeah, mostly just working through many issues that pop up there. And then calling out, so this is not PD related, but a PD PR will follow for ROCM. So this PR here by Vincent Gavet from AMD adds an intelligent inference scheduling support for AMD hardware. Could use help with CI there, just advertising, maybe after the release.
Nina?
Yeah, Nina?
Tyler, I could be remembering wrong, but I thought that intelligent inference scheduling for AMD was already working. It's the PD and YDP that we have never been able to do it.
It works, but we don't have an image built in the CI upstream. We don't have a well-lit path guide that has any adjustments needed for AMD.
Okay.
So like this is pretty simple, like this PR. Really it's like, you know, switching the image out will work, but then we need an image that, you know, we could take from various places, but I think it makes sense for there to be one built in the llm-d CI.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. This is really about bringing support on par, right? So some of the things that were not there. Okay. So sounds good. Anything else from you, Tyler, or any questions for Tyler? Okay, sounds good. Tyler, question for me, like for the GB200, so this touches like on a few things, right? I haven't looked at the PI itself, but support on VLLM, is this included like in the overall requirements that you're listing here?
Yeah, so this PR, I'm doing a few things here. I'm revving VLLM. I'm updating to CUDA 13. I think we should update to CUDA 13 kind of generally. This is not strictly necessary for GB200. It is necessary for GB300. So we should update CUDA 13. Might as well at this point. I think that would be a good thing. There are backward compatibility issues. They won't bite us. We're not supporting Pascal, Volta. It's got some like UX changes. You can build locally without SC cache. That's going to be split out. So if you look at the PR, it's a bit bigger than it will ultimately be. But there's a lot of wrestling with things to get the ARM build working, where that doesn't work out of the box with the current image.
Okay. All right, good to know. Of course, we're all kind of watching this closely. GB200, it's important. It's definitely something that we want to show that we can benefit from. So yeah.
The other thing to call out, I have one bit of good news here, which is that all of the like Kubernetes, llm-d specific stuff for our Slinky deployment, that's all been sorted out and was sorted out over the weekend. So once we get the image working, we had like a bare metal deployment with good numbers on like an ISL 0 sort of run. We haven't been able to replicate that with the Slinky environment. So we think it's issues related to our image. So we're just sorting that out right now.
Great. This is great progress. Okay. Thanks, Tyler. Very good. So let's move over to Inference Scheduler. Nili?
Yes, so 05 release candidate 1 is out for testing. You can use and report if you find any issues. It is pinned to IGW 1.3. Batch inference, a new repo and incubation. There is also a Slack channel if someone is interested. There is already progress there and development. It will and does require support in several other components, in GIE, the flow control, the scaler. So this needs to also follow. llm-d inference simulator also in a new release. There is support for cache threshold to understand the finish reason of the request. The team started the gRPC implementation. There is real tokenization if the model is a real model and not a mock-up. There is done real tokenization of the input and output. There is also work on a tool that would enable taking Hugging Face dataset and automatically converting it to an input for the simulator, input and output pair. Another thing, and this is worth looking at, there is a proposal from Karen Luke on a flow control update, so improving the user experience. Please take a look. That's it on our end.
Okay. Any questions? Okay, yeah. I think, Calvin, I don't know if you want to say anything on the proposal or if you need any feedback that you're waiting for. Yeah.
Yeah, would love any feedback that anyone has. I would love to let the doc speak for itself. If you're interested in flow control and managing requests of different priorities, sometimes that means different workloads. Maybe you have a production workload and an internal workload, and you want to manage those on the same pool. This will be of interest to you. But yeah, would love feedback. Please comment in there. Everyone on the internet should have commenting privileges on that doc. So
Also,
anything and everything is great.
Also, the autoscaler team. Again, the flow control is a key component, and I think it's should look at this document.
That's good. All right, thanks for putting together. All right, let's go to KV disaggregation with Maroon.
Yeah, so starting with another plug for the llm-d as a agentic runtime North Star. This has been getting a good community reach, and this can only happen as a community effort, evolution of inference, as we want to call it. Updating on the v0.5 RC testing. So we've been testing and benchmarking the highlighted features for this release, with that being VLM being reused for tokenization and rendering, LoRa-aware precise prefix cache support, and VLM pod discovery for a more robust and dynamic KV events management that specifically enables an effective multi-replica or multi-scheduler replica active high availability deployments. And we're seeing good results on all these fronts. So benchmarking is in progress. This will be part of the, we'll publish these numbers in the release blog, I guess. There is also benchmarking work on tiered prefix cache aware scheduling. Hopefully we'll make it in time. There is also on llm-d storage offloading and the blog drafted that would ideally also make it in time with the llm-d release, at worst shortly after. And I do want to give one shout out for the new llm-d benchmarking guide. I think, this has been a very significant effort, both on developing tools and evolving the UX. And I think at this stage, the team has converged to a very efficient and a very convenient guide, and then invite everyone to take a look at it. It's been very useful and very easy to use. So very good job on that end from the benchmarking team.
Great. Yeah, the progress with benchmarking around this is exciting. I think again, this is a expressed goal in this community, just make it easier. I know that's a tremendous amount of work from many people. So great to see the progress, and of course for the release, this is one of the things that you're also highlighting. So this is a big one. So thank you to everyone, and the benchmark team, Master and company. They'll also talk about this in a minute. Sounds good. So any questions? I saw some questions popping up. 1 second. Yeah,
Just
so
yeah, it's here.
yeah,
Thank
so
you.
great. Yeah, good segue to you, Marcio, on benchmarking.
Sure. Okay. So three things as we gear up for release. So we have a new benchmark report format. It's that there are several metrics in particular. There is this requirement to have more time series like metrics directly from the pods that we need to incorporate the benchmark. So we have this new format. We released a new GPU recommender tool using the roofline analysis tool from Bento LLM optimizer. It's a way to have a one-stop shop inside the benchmark to do everything that you need to do. The main thing for 0.5 is, of course, we have the simple benchmark guide already merged on the main repository, inference scheduling guide merged, PD disaggregation guide, we have a PR open, precise prefix cache aware, we have a PR open, and soon you'll have a tiered prefix cache PR open. Those are the ones that I'm trying to cover. We're trying to add YDP and WS, but still a bit of a problem having proper deployment, stable deployment. So we'll see if we can do that.
Okay, great. Comments, Marcio? Okay, very good. So let's go to SIG observability. I know that Sally is not here, but she pinged me with some update. What you guys saw last week with the demo, it was great. We continue to harden, progress with that, and you're trying to make this in 0.5, but will be definitely complete for 0.6. So stay tuned. And in the meantime, if you guys have any feedback or suggestions for observability, given the demo that you saw, please chime in the SIG observability or just ping any of us. Sounds good. So the last one is SIG auto scaling.
Yeah, sure. I can take a stab at this.
Yep.
So we released the 0.5 release candidate 1 version out. We are testing it. All the E2Es pass on the emulated mode and also on OpenShift. There are a few bugs that we found out while testing. So bug fixes are underway. The PRs are raised and probably they'll be merged by today, end of day. There are also a few documentation updates on the release v0.5. And then we also created a new document to share the use cases that WVA tries to address for this and the previous release. So there is a link to the use case document. Please feel free to go through the document and add your use case also to that document. That's about it. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Good progress also. Our scaling will continue to develop this feature. So thanks, Abhishek. Okay, so we got to everything in a short time this week. Any questions for this one or anything else? All right. Any other topic the community or anyone here want to bring up? All right, Nina, go for it.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask about the ARM support. I don't know, whenever I was here, I talked about that we right now only have intelligent inference scheduling testing at that time. And I wonder if we have made some progress on that.
Yeah. I don't know if I have Will here or if let's see, Greg also can comment on this one. I don't think we made a lot of progress, but I'll let either Greg or Will comment more.
Okay.
Is there a specific system you're speaking for? Also, go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also working on it, right? So that's the GB200 work is that's all ARM.
That's all on there. I was looking for GH200 as well, Greg.
Gotcha. I don't think we even have, I can't speak for the midstream team, but I don't think we even have like resources to test that against.
All right, when you get a chance.
Yeah, so maybe in short, I think progress needed, but access to resource has been I think,
Resources, yeah.
one of the limitations. Yeah. Yeah. So very good. So I think that's on ARM. We can follow up on Slack for more information and also to understand like what we can prioritize. Very good. Anything else? Okay. So maybe we finish a bit sooner today. I know that many of us are heads down with the release, so take a few minutes back. See you guys all next week, and if there is anything as usual, please do chime in Slack, and keep going. Thank you all. See you next week.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right.